Sylla didn't know what other choice is. He was a stranger in this place. He was even not able to ask for help with the obstacle in language. Xiao was also worried when seeing the situation of the father and son. In these days getting along, they had cultivated a deep emotional bond since she was moved by the young father. But she was not good in economy either, and the medical expense of the cardiac surgery was out of her reach then. There is no story without coincidence. When Sylla got the trouble, he met with Xiao. When Sylla and Xiao both were drunk in the puddle, they bumped into a new help. This person changed everything. His name is Li Weichun. His leg was broken in the earthquake relief work in 2008. From then on, he began to work on the charity. As the old neighbor of Xiao, they were not in touch for over 20 years, but that day they met each other occasionally in the hospital.
I said hello to him in the lift, asking whether he recognized me. He thought for 1 minute and spelled out my full name. Xiao told Li about Sylla and his son. He felt that it was limited to rely on personal assistance. They should let more people know it in the QQ community and so on.
I asked the help from Cao Mingwei, the group advocate. We planned to have public opinion engine online. All the members in our group are the disabled, didn't have too much money, so we called several newspaper media in Guangzhou, and they released relative passengers in short time.
To their surprise, they gained much attention from the society in Guangzhou. The fate of the baby is influential to different levels of society, so the disturbing medical expense is solved very soon.
Since the news was released, we received nearly 10,000 yuan every day. The money comes from the residents who read the reports and the interviews. The attention from the society inspires the hospital as well. The doctors decided to operate the surgery at once. We are delighted to see so many friends care about the child. What we hope to see is more children with complicated cardiac disease, no matter where she comes from, can be cured.
According to the years of experiences of doctors, the surgery can be operated with a high success rate in the first 6 months, but it will be difficult when his heart has the organic lesion in 1 year old. The baby was 10 months old now, on the critical stage.
They didn't have better choice now, for the situation will become more dangerous without the control of the surgery.
I was worried that the father may do something extreme if the child dies in front of him, so I encouraged him to have the surgery. But he replied that with so many supports from the people, he will be strong to bet on the result. He won't do the stupid thing. This was the 33 days of their stay in China. The baby was sent to the hospital to have the surgery at 7 o'clock a.m. The surgery didn't end until 1 o'clock p.m. Sylla was waiting outside the operation room, not there to leave.
I kept waiting out there, praying. I couldn't help waiting in those 4 hours. At last, the doctor came out and declared the surgery was successful. I was so excited that I lifted him up with my arms. I kneeled down my knee, saying "Thank you," 谢谢,谢谢, in Chinese for 1,000 times. I was thrilled. I said thank you to every present.
During this stay in the hospital, Xiao and his father took time to look after the baby, and many people came to see the baby every day, bringing him toys and clothes. In Guangzhou, the first and most often used Chinese sentences Sylla learned was "Thank you," 谢谢.
I won't thank everybody. It is impossible to learn them all. I felt that although my skin is black, Chinese people treat me like a brother and give me so much help.
Sylla opened an account in the Agriculture Bank of China to receive the money from the society, and the charity community supervised the function of the money. They checked the amount in the weekends together. Li Weichun recorded every detail of the amount.
Because we are using the Chinese social resources to help the child, so we could be responsible for it. As a Chinese, I should preserve the resources of our country.
Even though the small frictions may occur, no real conflict happens since every person has the same purpose. They went to Xiao's house after going out of the hospital. At weekends, Xiao's sons has come back home and lived together in one room.
The two boys didn't sleep on the bed. It was me and my son slept on the bed. They just slept on the floor. I felt terribly sorry for this kind-hearted lady, but she never complained to me.
Xiao has the diabetes mellitus. Taking the insulin is her everyday work. She had also been too tired by taking care of the baby. Sylla was very grateful toward her.
I called her Mama because her name is Yaoming. She treats me like my mother. I can give my son a Chinese name now, for he was taking great care here in China. I want to ask Yaoming to decide the name. Sylla's passport has expired, but he does want to live in China and work here, because he loves Guangzhou so much. His baby got a new life here, and he touched the warmth of this city. Sylla would rather call it a miracle.